Murder in the morning from the Hidden Killers podcast.
Well, it's the case that we just keep talking about because it's so enraging, and we're all kind of like, what the hell? When is she going to be arrested? Will she be arrested? Talking about Jenn Soto and the murder of Maddie Soto. Jenn Soto supposedly is cooperating with police right now. In fact, here's a little bit from one of the press conferences recently held by, I believe it's the Kissimmee Police Department, and this is the police chief. Take a
Is
listen.
the mother and the family members being cooperative and answering questions? Have they lawyered up? And also the father of Madeline, who is not a Florida resident, is he a part of this investigation or at least being asked questions?
We have interviewed, all those family members that are close. Mother has cooperated. She did give us an interview. So there's, no one is not cooperating other than Sterns.
So Sterns is not cooperating at this time. Of course, that's the guy, the boyfriend that had been around for quite a while with the many videos and images of sexual content involving 13-year-old Maddie Soto, who is now dead on his device. And
his what? Freshly scrubbed device too. Don't forget that.
Well,
he accidentally did the factory reset.
His accidental factory resetted device that just happened to be accidentally factory reset the day that people were looking at him. Here's another piece of audio about the case.
Chief Holland, is the mother a suspect or a person of interest in this investigation? And also with the videos that you uncovered, is there any evidence of the mother's involvement on any of these videos?
So everyone that was close to Madeline is considered suspect until we have proven otherwise.
That's interesting because it's kind of like the reverse of what we're used to hearing, where it's like innocent till proven guilty. It's more like guilty till proven innocent. So they're on her. And my guess on this is that this is going to go far deeper than the apartment of Jenn Soto and Stephan Sterns. This is likely a tentacle of a large ring of child predatory behavior or trafficking or both. People like this statistically do not operate in a vacuum by any stretch of the imagination. It almost never happens like that. So everyone is a suspect right now, but she can likely be the person as well, if she was sitting there observing, knowing these things, to lead investigators down some of the paths that they need to bust other people as well. Will she be accountable, though, for being aware of these things? That's I think that's still up in the air. It's all speculation at this point. I want to talk about Stephan Sterns, who's that central figure in the investigation. Despite nearly 2 weeks passing without a lot of significant updates, Chief Holland gave us that update just the other day, saying he has invoked his right to a lawyer, so we have not spoken with him. Sterns, who's 37 and the boyfriend of Madeline's mother, remains in solitary, with individually charged in connection with the case. His arrest on March 12th came after investigators uncovered the distressing images and videos of child sexual abuse on his phone shortly after Madeline's disappearance. The timeline of events leading to Madeline's demise paints a very dark picture. Initially reported missing on February 26 after failing to attend school, the situation escalated when investigators declared her deceased on March 1st, following the discovery of her lifeless body in a nearby wooded area where Stephan Sterns' vehicle was also actually discovered on camera when he had a flat tire. Kind of a bad time to have a flat. Can you imagine how he was feeling at that moment where it's like you just dumped a body and you're trying to get away and all of a sudden you got a flat? It's got to be like, seriously?
Or like sitting outside of a bank that you just robbed and your starter won't turn over, or your battery's dead and you're like, oh, crap. Yeah, exactly.
Here's my guess, though. I would be checking around that area where that body was dumped for any sort of tire treads, because I'm going to guess maybe he drove off the road a little bit and got something in his tire when he was dumping the body. That's just my guess. Could be completely off, but what are the odds? What are the odds other than God like sending lightning bolts down to strike your vehicle? It's like, this is just good. Yeah. Surveillance footage captured Sterns as the last person seen with Madeline, really becoming the suspicions around his involved in his actions, including disposing of Madeline's belongings and allegedly driving her body away under the guise of taking her to school. Despite Sterns' refusal to cooperate, Chief Holland assured the investigation's progress remains undeterred. However, the delay caused by his lack of communication underscores the complexity of the unraveling truth behind Madeline's tragic fate. Madeline's cause of death remains undisclosed as of this moment, but I'm sure they're going to be looking at that very, very closely. Saying we want to make sure that we uncover every single fact and all the evidence, she reiterated, reflecting the department's unwavering commitment to justice. When asked if anyone else was being investigated as a suspect, including Madeline's mother, the chief said, like we just played back, everyone that was close is considered a suspect until we have proven otherwise. And I also found this little piece of audio interesting and some of the verbiage that she used. Let's take a listen.
Our detectives are dedicated to pursuing every lead, uncovering every fact, and holding those responsible accountable.
Notice she didn't say him. It was those responsible. That was a prepared written statement. She wasn't just speaking off the cuff. So I think there's a ring going on here. I'm going to guess he was involved in it in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to guess she may have been somewhat complicit. I don't know the answer to it. I'm guessing she was also someone who'd been severely abused, but just like in my conjecture, but just like in the case of Harmony Montgomery, that piece of shit, Kayla Montgomery, who went along with the abuse, also complicit. And, I really think should probably be wiped off the face of the earth. Unfortunately, she's going to be getting out on bail soon so she can go ruin someone else's life. I kind of feel the same way about about Jenn Soto. Should she have been involved in a similar way, shape, or form? So,
I'm so torn here because I feel like she's a victim as well, the mom. But yet I'm mad at her at the same time.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you don't know this shit's going on in your home for this long, for this huge of a period of time, to have no idea. I just don't buy it. I just don't.
Yeah.
And her interview,
I get that,
gave me no hope thinking otherwise. It was certainly not the candor of someone who just got completely blindsided by this. It was the candor of someone who already knew what the hell was going on. And now, shit, they got caught. And now I got to be accountable. And now I'm going to be looked at as, why did you seem to be complicit in this or allow these things to be happening to your own daughter? And there's no answer for that. There's no reasoning there's no logical things you can say that would make any sense to anyone about that. And now it's, she's going to be held accountable at some point.
Well, we hope so. I mean, unless she makes a plea deal.
Well, it could be a little bit of both.
Says, well, yeah, exactly.
But I'm thinking,
I don't know.
They are taking their time on this with purpose, not because they're not doing their job, but I think they're trying to dig into this. And once you get one of these people, you can usually get a lot of other ones too. And you can break into that ring and you can find out far more people that are involved in this than just the one, because it is almost always never just one.
Sick of the ads?
We are too.
Start listening with no commercials now and get access to all of our episodes in advance of everyone else.
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
True Crime Today Premium Plus.
Sign up now.